Yo, yo, yo. What's good, family? We on the live. We on the live feed. Sorry, running a little late. Had to take my daughter to work. And yeah. Oh, invite sent. Took my daughter to work tonight and I had to cook dinner. So we ate and then I tried to basically train in my food. If for those of y'all who've been for those of you who have been in the military, hip to the military, like it's like lick a biscuit and get out. Oh, whew. Sam, you with me?
Yes, I am.
Hey, let's go.
Hi. Hold on, I gotta
Hey,
turn this off.
what's good, family?
Who, me?
Well, you, everybody in the chat, like we
Hey,
here.
chat.
Chat, you know what I'm
How do I
saying?
look on your end? Am I big or small square?
You small, you
Me
small.
too. Me too. I wonder how
Uh,
everybody else sees us.
hey, Anthony, what's good? What's good, fam? Hey, how we look? Are we like split screen or like one big, one small? Like, so for me, I'm big and then Sam is small and then vice
It's the
versa on
same. No, it's the same. You're big and I'm small on mine.
really.
Yeah,
All right. Um,
it don't matter. I was just
it don't
asking.
matter.
No, I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did something different. What did you do?
So now you're big and I'm small. So I don't know how to.
Oh,
So
look.
no, she got a Star Wars. Hold on. You said you weren't gonna get a Star Wars shirt. Now you got one.
Do you know where I'm at on Star Wars? That's the only reason why I got one.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's
I am almost done.
You almost look. Yeah, I know, girl.
Yeah.
You've been get pushing through this.
Yep.
Let's see.
I have an
How many people we got?
appreciation for music too, so I kind of like the Beatles reference. The
Yeah.
what is
No.
this?
No.
Abbey
That is
Road.
pretty dope.
Abbey
Yeah.
Road
Yep.
reference.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right, let's share this.
Oh, that's cool. I'm a big girl.
You all right. I don't know how do you so when I went on live, like you was just able to jump like right in. Like I was like right there.
I saw your request
Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha,
and I
gotcha.
accepted it.
But how do we get people to all right, so friends not watching this live. Still brain. I don't know who that is.
What are you trying to do?
I was just saying, you know how like you could be on here and like you can you know how like on live, like on Instagram, how you can send
Mhm.
out like to show people that you're on live or whatnot. But I
Oh,
don't
they see
know if
it.
that. Oh, they
They
see. All
see
right.
it.
Well,
Yeah, I see
all
it.
right.
It's just a. It's a little. It's a certain icon around the ring on our name. Because remember,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
joining in from mine, not yours, so I was
Right.
able to
Right.
see.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Bet. All right. Well,
we can. I mean,
fam.
we can
Well,
wait a couple of minutes for people to
we can
come
wait a
in.
couple.
Though I don't. You said
Well,
what?
well, this went a lot better than last
Uh,
week because last week we had a time trying to get on here. You know what I'm saying? When you put two seasoned folks on here because we're not going to say, oh, we're seasoned.
I
Um,
like vintage. Remember,
you like vintage?
I
Okay.
I like vintage. Shout out to Dion Cole.
I even brought out some of the physical media.
Mm, okay.
I have all of them. So
How many more I got left? I'm on. I'm on. What did you say? What am I on?
you're on the Last Jedi now,
Mm-hmm.
and so you only
Without
got
all the extras.
so without the extras, the last one you have is the Rise of Skywalker. That is episode 9, and
Okay.
then you're gonna have to come back and watch this one. This is
What is
Solo,
that? Okay.
which was really, 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 really good. I don't know why people don't talk about it. Like it was fucking phenomenal.
Okay.
It was just as good as Rogue One. I'm not gonna say better than Rogue One, but it was just as good for sure. All right. Look like I mean I've been seeing people join. I don't know like where to say like how many people's in here. But you know what? You want to just get into
Mm,
it? Like how
hey.
so all right, so we're gonna talk about episodes 5, which is The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, which came out in 83. You know what I'm saying? 83, I want to say was a
Yeah.
good year, you know what I'm saying? That's why that's my favorite little insider.
Yes.
But Empire Strikes Back, what you got for me? What you how
Oh
did you
my
like how was you
gosh.
digging that one?
Okay, so remember I told you I started watching this a couple years ago, maybe 2017, 2018, but in the order that it was released. So
Yeah,
I had seen episode 4, 5, and 6 before, and I
yeah.
actually enjoyed them, but I had no clue what was going on. I just
Okay.
kind of was following and putting two and two together and piecing everything together, but overall it was cool.
Okay.
So now, since I've seen everything up until
Right.
this point, episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, makes so much sense. Everything makes
Absolutely.
sense. It's
Yes.
like each movie is about, it's not about retaliation, but, you know, the one before that was the rebellions attacking, and now the Empire Strike Back. And then
Yeah, right.
the next one after that, like, it's a whole big, another war. Um,
Cause Darth Vader, like, man, I want your neck for blowing up
yeah,
the Death Star. Like,
the
so
Death
that
Star, yeah,
man, Vader was pissed. Like, he like, man, Luke Scott, like, bring me him, bring me his head. So, okay, all right, I'm sorry.
yeah. No, you're good. You're good because you know I don't never know where to go. But I thought he was just. I didn't. You just reminded me that he was after Luke for the because of the Death Star thing. I
Yeah.
still thought he was like trying to get him because he knew he was his daddy and he just wanted to switch him over. But I think I'm mixing both of the movies together.
Well, no, no. So, Luke finally, he realized the force is strong with him, and he's basically seeking to get Jedi training because now he got this lightsaber. He don't really know what
Hmm.
to do. He don't know how to use his powers. Like, he don't know how to unlock the force. So that's where he goes to that planet where Yoda is, and Yoda starts to kind of get training or whatnot. So that's where we're introduced to Yoda for the first
Yeah,
time. And Yoda starts kind of telling him things or whatnot. He's getting familiar with the Force. Meanwhile, across the galaxy, you got um Hans, Chewie, and Leia. What are they doing? They end up going to the Cloud Planet where Lando is at. That's Billy D.
yeah,
Williams' character.
yeah.
And lo and behold, the Empire then got to him first because it was just like a trap. They had the bounty out because Jabba the Hutt is basically pissed because Han Solo owe him money.
Hmm.
Now and this kind of stemmed off from like the first one when when Han Solo finally came into the picture and whatnot. Um, so let's see what else. You know,
This is what I had a question about.
yeah, what you got?
I lost it though. Never mind.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right, so on top of all of that, they send an emergency message to Luke on the planet where he's at with, so Yoda is teaching him, he's training him to be a
Hmm.
Jedi, and um the training gets interrupted because he gets a message like, okay, I need to go to Cloud City now. And that's when you finally see the
I'm
first
sorry.
lightsaber battle.
Hold on 1 second. I
Yeah.
see you, Chris. We already reviewed the wires.
Oh, hold on. Where review the one? Man. Yeah, you know
Yeah,
what? That was a time. The Wire, yes.
yeah,
That was a time.
yeah.
That
We'll
was a
we'll
time.
circle back to that.
Yeah, we'll circle back to The Wire.
I'm sorry, Sean. Go
Um,
ahead.
but so Luke finally gets to the planet or whatnot. You see the first Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader, that battle. And now seeing that, I'm gonna call it a weak lightsaber battle now. Like you see the appreciation that we have with
Yeah,
the I guess the prequels because the lightsaber
yeah,
battles are so much better and whatnot. And I'm glad that they really focus on that with the prequels.
yeah.
But
It
I
looks
mean,
more
ultimate,
realistic.
yeah. Well, ultimately, it ended up as a double cross. Empire Strikes Back. This
Hmm.
is the I think people really like the Empire Strikes Back because the movie ends on a like a damn like Luke gets his arm chopped off. He finds out that Darth Vader is his father in the heat
Hmm.
of the battle. Um, fucking Boba Fett gets Han Solo traps him in that carbonite like cast or whatnot, takes him to Jabba and all that stuff. And it's just like, damn, the good guys like they lost. So I'm trying to figure out like how do people who are old enough to have seen this originally in
Hmm.
1980 and like, damn, I gotta wait 3 years to get like the next movie.
Yeah, I actually liked it too. I would put that underneath for my favorite is still Revenge of the Sith, and then I would put Empire Strikes Back as number two right now
Is it
because
because the good guys lost? Like it
I
was like
do
on
I
some
yes, I love when things aren't predictable.
yeah,
That's point blank period. I love it when it's not predictable because it's different. It's different.
yeah,
Everybody expects the good guys to win.
yeah.
That's why I actually enjoyed Rogue One for that reason. Like everybody just died,
Everybody
but
died, yeah.
it was like I don't know. It was still good if that makes sense. One
Yeah.
thing I will say that I can appreciate about every last one that I've watched so far, and I'm pretty sure they're like that with all of them.
Mm.
They give you the summary of what
Yeah.
they're about to show you in
Yep.
the
Hmm.
entire movie. And that
Yeah.
is so freaking helpful for me because I'm a visual learner. So
Yeah.
I do read the prompts and then I'm like, okay, so this is what this is about to be about. And then I'm like, okay,
Yep.
I get to see what it's about to be about. And I never noticed it when I just watched it before, but now I guess because I'm more
Yeah.
interested, I'm paying attention. Um, yeah.
And
The
now,
last Jedi, not the last Jedi, where we on?
well, we're about
Return
to
of the
jump
Jedi.
into turn to Jedi.
Return of the
Before we jump
Jedi.
into that, if you ever tell a dude I love you and he says I know, that was the reference from Empire Strikes Back when he's about to get frozen. She's like, "I love you." He's
Hmm.
like, "I know." I know a buddy, him and his wife. They have matching tattoos, and it
Hmm.
says "I love you," and well, her says "I love you," and then he'll say "I know." So
Yeah.
I just thought that was a pretty cool story to share.
But that
But
was a callback from the previous one, right?
what's that?
That was that little scene right there. That was a
Mm.
callback to when didn't he say it to her or vice versa or something previously? I saw it twice because I laughed when I saw it.
Uh, well, I think they kind
Hmm.
of got emotional like during that scene because it was like, damn, man, they done
That was
lost.
yeah. That's
But
different. Maybe I'm jumping ahead.
you might be jumping ahead because in
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi now, which we're about to get into, so now Luke knows that Darth Vader is now his father. And but before he can hash all that out, we gotta rescue Han Solo, from the desert. With the help of your friends, of course. It starts off with C3PO and R2. How you like R2? R2, that's my
I
dog.
love R2.
You gonna get
I swear to goodness, I had no clue what role they played back before I even watched this movie, and I hated the look in them things. And now it's like, oh my god!
now you
And
got an
then
appreciation
CP,
for him.
I do. And what's his
C3PO.
name? That I don't like him though. He's a little asshole, little prick or something like that. I don't
C3PO,
like
he
him.
a little he's scary to me.
Like he a little bitch. Like
Now you a little
he'll talk shit
bitch.
and run away type of
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
But no, I like R2D2 also. And I see the oh, I can't. I'm jumping way ahead. Never mind. Okay. We're on the what are we on? The Return of the Jedi.
Return Jedi, episode 6.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
now, they rescue Darth Vader. They're rebuilding the Death Star.
Mhm.
Emperor comes into play. So, and that is the original actor, Palpatine. Like that is
Okay.
so he actually reprised his role in the prequels. I mean, it's only
Okay.
separated by what, like maybe 15 years or so. So yes, that is
Okay.
him
Oh
playing that same
wow.
role. Um, so now, how you feel about the Ewoks? What you like the Ewoks? Were they cute, the little bear guys? And then
Oh, those little things. See,
that's what
look,
they're called. They're
I'm
called
just saying
Ewoks.
everything is just now making sense. All like I said before, all the memes, all the pictures. Because I'm like, what the fuck? I thought Star Wars was about space, not about bears. I never knew. But
Yep.
now everything is making sense. These are the ones that where the princess was hiding out. Princess Leia was hiding out, and they
Yes.
were her
Yep.
people now. Okay,
Yep.
yeah. So what happened? Where did she? Everybody got split up in the Empire Strikes Back, right? At the end.
Yep. So yeah. So in Empire Strikes Back, I mean, everybody leaves on the Millennium Falcon. So like Leia, Luke, Chewie, they all bounce. Han, he gets trapped in the carbonite like thing,
Yeah,
and he
I
gets
remember
taken to
that.
Jabba the Hutt. But at this one, they start off trying to free Han Solo, in which they were successful.
Right.
Leia killed, choked out Jabba the Hutt, and
That was cool to see. I love that part because he was a
I
little nasty son.
I love what she was wearing.
Oh my god,
Carrie
that's what you
Fisher.
was talking about.
That's what yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no,
yeah. No, you're not. Okay,
not
got it.
that one.
Not that. That's why I was like, damn, she took a long time to respond to that, but okay. All right.
No,
Insider, y'all, don't worry
yeah.
about it.
Um,
But and
I've been
then
look.
go ahead.
I was gonna say I've been watching them all so much that they all just running together. So please, I'm sorry.
No, I got you. So I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just kind of walk you through the movie now. So
yeah.
they killed Jabba the Hutt, free Han Solo. So now Luke really wants answers now. So now he
Mhm,
goes to the back to the planet where Yoda was at.
mhm,
And he's like, yo, Darth Vader say he my dad. Then Ben comes back into the picture as his little ghost self. I'm gonna call him ghost self, the spirit.
mhm.
And they basically just confirm everything that Darth Vader told him. So now he knows that that's his father, and in order for him to become a Jedi, now he has to, defeat his father. My only beef with all of this is like, where did you get your training? Because like Yoda was technically the only Jedi around, unless you was training with the Obi-Wan Kenobi spirit. Because by the time, he get the Jabba the Hutt, he using a Jedi mind trick and shit. He doing all the stuff that Jedis do. So I
I
guess
had
that
those
was
exact same questions.
so for me,
Those were
that was
my
like the
questions.
only inconsistency for me, because it's like, yo, dude, like you done got your arm chopped off, so now you got to learn how to work this robot hand you got. And if you notice, that's the same hand his daddy got chopped off too
Hmm.
originally.
I did
Um,
pick up on it.
but now they find out that there's plans for a new Death Star, and this Death Star is like it looked like a half chewed apple because it ain't fully built, but it's fully operational. But the forest has a satellite or a dish where the shield is coming out protecting the Death
Right.
Star. So they're like, you know what? They get wind that the Emperor is going to be on the Death Star. They're like, well, shit, if we blow this thing up again, we'll take out we'll take out the Empire along with saying the emperor, all of it is gone, and if we can go back to
Hmm.
living how we used to live before Order 66 happened.
Yeah.
That was in your favorite movie.
Yeah.
So you get that, they get to the damn, what was the name of that planet? shit.
It
Let me get
was some
my
weird name.
is it Endora? Endora? I feel like it was Endora. I don't know why that name just sounds right. I'm sorry. It sucks because like I should have probably
Mm,
did this on my iPad and then I'd have had my phone free, but it's all good. But anywho, at any rate, Emperor's on the Death Star now. Darth Vader's there, and the Emperor kind of smells blood in the water now because now he's like, well, shit, I can get rid of him and I can have me a new apprentice. That was his play.
yeah.
His play was to try to get Luke as his apprentice,
Right.
just like he got his dad. And I mean, it wasn't looking so good at first. I mean, because they couldn't get that shield going. Then they lured the entire rebellion to right outside Endora to show that, they thinking they about to like take out the Empire, but lo and behold, that Death Star is fully operational and it's taking out ships by ship by ship. I don't think they was ready for that. And then you have the one last epic lightsaber battle with Luke and Darth Vader. That was actually a good lightsaber battle. I mean, it was good. It wasn't like the prequels, though, of course.
Yeah. It was so okay.
Oh, and then that's where Luke finds out. So that's where Luke also finds out no, Luke also finds out from Yoda and Obi-Wan that Leia's his sister.
Hmm.
Cause they that's where they talk about the whole incest thing because he
Yeah.
kissed his sister, but he didn't know that it was his sister
No. Yeah.
when they kissed. So yeah, I mean it was
Yeah.
a lot of moving parts in Return of the Jedi.
But even still, it was a decent story. I enjoyed it. I think I still like The Empire Strikes Back better because it was like bam right from the gate. Like
Yeah.
Luke fell off that horse thing in the snow and
Yep.
it was just bam, 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 like action
Yeah.
from the jump. And it didn't do that. I mean, it just kind of started off in Return of the Jedi from like what Billy D in the Falcon and all of that. And I was like just kind of slow, but it wasn't a
Mm.
lot of action in this one. It was more so setting up probably for
The ending.
the end, the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was cool. It was
And
cool.
now we get to the ending. You know, so the ending has
Where
went through a lot of changes.
oh
You know how
yeah,
they
that yeah, okay.
So the ending went through a lot of changes. Like if you would probably have to YouTube it, but if you YouTube like the original ending for the Return of the Jedi, there's no music. It's like a quick celebration on Endor. The name of the planet is Endor.
Mhm.
I got it right here. It was like a simple celebration. They didn't go through like all the planets and all the places that you've seen throughout the saga. Um they added that when they re-released the films in the late 90s before the prequels came out. Cuz I don't know if you remember or not. They brought Star Wars back in the theaters and they added a lot of the extra scenes. So like if you could see like where there's additional like computer animation,
Mhm.
because you got the technology to add that stuff now. So George Lucas added that whole scene at the end where it's going through all the planets of them celebrating the Empire, basically going down after they destroyed the Death Star the second time. And then
Mhm.
the end where you see where Hayden Christensen's you know him there as Anakin. It used to be, well, I showed you the picture. It was an older dude there, but George Lucas, the way he went about doing that, he was so sneaky because he had him dress up in all white, and he just filmed this without even knowing. Hayden Christensen did not even know that he was going to put him in the end of this movie when the DVDs released in like
Okay.
'04, and I never saw that until I bought this. And that was the first thing I noticed because when I seen that, I was like, that was never there. And that just kind of it threw me. But then, of course, you do read, and I was like, oh, that's actually pretty cool how he did that. So, wow, I'm so proud of you for completing this. Like you
I'm not
went through
completing. I'm completing.
no, well, you did the original saga. So this is the first six films. So you
Okay.
went through all of these. I don't know if you can see it,
I can't.
but
It's
you
too
went.
small of a square.
Oh, yeah, I got to be a big square here. Let me make myself the big square then. How
Hmm.
I do that? Mm, damn, I don't even know. I don't even know how I did this the first. Oh, you know what? Ah, there we go. Bam, big square. There we
Okay.
go. So here you go.
Okay.
So this is the first six films. This is when this came out on Blu-ray for the very first time.
Hmm.
So two and three, then New Hope,
The OG. Okay. Okay.
and then
Oh.
a big battle at the end. This was a very nice presentation. I bought this at Best Buy when it first came out, and it was what was I think it was like 130 some odd bucks. But I mean, for six movies, like that's pretty dope. And get a little booklet that came in here, and this is the hard outer case for it. Oh, and there's nice little graphic art that's in here too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I probably won't get into all of that. Joe, look, you gotta make me a big square again.
Oh, here, hold on. Oh yeah, Joe, you gotta see the shirt. Bam.
I got a shirt. Okay.
It's crazy because we couldn't even get you to watch Star Wars, and now you done did seven movies if you include Rogue One.
Yeah. I did more than seven. You better give me more
Oh
credit.
yeah, well you know, oh wait, wait. Let me put some respect on your name real quick. So you
Yes.
wanted nah, nah, we gonna save something for later.
What's what's what? I've watched The Force Awakens already.
You watched The Force Awakens and you
So
watched The
I'm
Last Jedi.
no, I'm on The Last
You're
Jedi.
on The Last Jedi. So after The
Yeah.
Last Jedi, you got The Rise of Skywalker.
Okay. So I can talk about The Force Awakens right now, and we could
Let's,
do
all
the
right.
last two next week. Is that the
So the
last?
fourth, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that so we can wrap
All
this
right.
up.
All right. So you got so Force Awakens. This is I
Mm-hmm.
love the case for this.
Okay.
And
The
then
Force Awakens is fresh in my mind. Let's
all
go.
right.
30 years later.
30 years
30
later,
years
after the
later.
Empire,
That's the
after
Harrison Ford I like.
that's the Harrison. You like, oh Harrison. All right. Well, let me put you.
Yeah.
All right. So let me put the focus back on you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There we
This
go.
was a
What you got?
pretty good, this was a pretty decent one too. Again, with the little script in the front, they was able to describe what's about to happen in the movie.
Hmm.
I do, I don't want nobody to chop my head off because it's some people here that, what do y'all call Star Wars watchers? What do y'all call y'all people? Y'all don't have no
Uh,
special name. You know, the Star Trek people are the Trekkies.
Star Trek people. You know what?
What are y'all Star Wars people called? I don't want nobody to bite my head off. I'm just
Somebody,
gonna say it, but I don't
yeah,
care.
go
But
ahead.
remember, this is my first time watching.
Yeah,
I honestly feel like The Force Awakens is like a reimagining of New Hope
yeah.
in a sense.
Hmm.
And I'm like, but at the same time, I get why they did it because that was around the time where all the nostalgia was coming back from everything and people were doing reboots and rebranding and all of that stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I'm like, this, I swear, I feel like this is the same movie, just they're older, they're 30 years older. And I'm like, this is like repetitive. And I thought it was just okay movie. It was just good to see them older still doing the same thing. I
yeah.
mean, he had a whole son. Whoop de doo.
Right. Yeah, right. And how it?
Like,
Yeah.
when do you find that out? Like, I guess even and to go back to the Yoda thing because I wanted to go back to that.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they missed a montage or something because I feel I understood what you were saying. Like we didn't see him go through the process of training, no nothing. It was kind of like he was there and then bam, he was at where Jabba the Hutt was at fighting him. So like when did
Yeah.
he train? You
Yeah.
missed that whole part. So for this right here, it's like I felt like The Force Awakens was like a reach just to try to get everybody back engaged with it again and get that nostalgia feel back because you really did just recreate the same movie and call it something else.
And I think it was a play on Disney as well. Because Disney, they released two films prior to this. They released Solo and they released Rogue One. And I
Mm-hmm.
guess based off the success of that was like, well shit, let's see if we can put another
Yeah.
trilogy together. Um I had my reservations with this because J.J. Abrams was a director. Now I don't
Mm-hmm.
have a problem with him as a director. I guess it's not really a problem. I was like, well, dude, you did the Star Trek movies, and the Star Trek movies are straight. Like the late,
Listen,
well, okay, never mind. Okay, but what I was saying, I was like, well, damn, how you going? That's just like James Gunn. He did Guardians of the Galaxy, and then he turned around and gave us a Superman movie. So I was like, well,
mm-hmm.
damn, like now I can say it's been done, but I had my reservations. I thought The Force Awakens, if they would have stopped after this, I'd have been perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
Joe says Solo came after The Last Jedi. It did? I guess it did. Let me put my glasses on. Why am I struggling with that? But I like the whole story. I like how they, try to bring it together. You know, Ray being because at first I thought it was Finn that was gonna be like a Jedi, but then they did a whole switcheroo
Yeah,
and
because it was that time. It was
yeah,
that moment. The women were starting to take over. They were showing.
yeah,
It's everything coordinated with the time.
yeah.
Oh, you got your fan. You guys turn your fan off.
Yeah, yeah, it was getting loud. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's kind of scary. The light still works, so that's important.
Yeah. But
But I
then
mean,
even having the son be like the Darth Vader of this one, I
yeah,
was like, this is too cheesy. Like they forced it, and it was good seeing Harrison.
nah, that's the only reason why you watched it. You
Yeah,
like shit. I watch it. Oh well, no, he got killed.
he did.
Yeah, I'm
That
about to
pissed me
say.
off.
Yeah,
He
I was like,
died.
hey,
He died.
I ain't seen it in a minute. So like, I'm gonna be feeding off of you. I love some of the action scenes. I love. How do you feel about what was it? BB-280? What the
That's what I
fuck?
was gonna say when I was talking
BB-8?
about art. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say earlier when I was talking about R2D2. I was gonna say the little roly ball one was cute too. I
yeah.
like him.
Nah,
I just felt like
BB-8.
it was
Yeah, yeah, BB-8 was like the updated, upgraded R2, and
yeah,
then I even like them two together, so that was pretty sweet. I like some of the action scenes. I love seeing the Millennium Falcon like
yeah.
with today's computer that part, that opening scene, like I sometimes just put in the movie just to see that scene because I just
Oh
thought
wow.
it was just well done. Like so all right.
Yeah. I love the fact that John Boyega, like we got to see a story from like a backstory from a stormtrooper and how
Yeah.
he broke apart, broke away and was, that was cool.
Mhm.
I don't know. I definitely will never ever watch Star Trek, so please don't ever
Okay.
ever ask. But
Yeah.
because I like Harrison Ford, I actually am thinking about watching Indiana Jones because I've never seen that either.
I actually watched all of those recently. Cuz I didn't remember like the original trilogy, and he was
Hmm.
filming those pretty much at the same time he was filming Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I've actually been to one of the places that's been featured in the film. So if you do watch it, we can talk about that.
Okay. I do absolutely love. Like how we just watched Mark Hamill in The Long Walk, and
Yeah,
like me watching him now in New Hope, and I'm just like,
he looks so young, like a baby.
oh my
And
gosh.
he aged so much from A
Yes.
New Hope to Return of the Jedi. Cause like in A New Hope, he looked like a kid.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he
He
didn't
had that
really
Ralph
look too much.
Macchio.
Yeah, he didn't really look that old in Empire Strikes Back. But when he got to Return of the Jedi, like, damn, boy, you got hair on your chest,
Hmm.
boy. You must probably popped you out a kid. You know, in the
Yep.
last 6 years or something, smoked him a couple cigarettes because I know everybody smoked cigarettes back then. So
Yep. And then even at in the end of The Force Awakens, it was even like it was still a long way. Was
yeah,
it 83? Yeah.
well,
Yeah. So he looked even older.
yeah,
But it's
yeah,
still, even still, that one from The Force Awakens, even till now with The Long Walk, completely different
yeah,
still.
yeah.
He is unrecognizable now.
No, he really is. Like, I mean, is it the beard?
I think it's
Or
the
is it?
beard and the weight.
Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah. Because he's like
Yeah.
scrawny, and now he got that old man weight.
Yeah.
You call it old man weight.
But that was cool. So there we go. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi,
Hey,
and I gave y'all a bonus, The Force
and,
Awakens.
and a Force Awakens. So next Wednesday, we'll be back here to do this again. So we'll be talking about. Let me expand real quick. So we'll be talking about the last Jedi. That's this one, and then Rise of Skywalker. And I really like
Whew.
this one looks sweet. I like this one.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a nice steelbook presentation. This is a good one. The other ones they didn't have the steelbook, and then you gonna be able to get this one in too, Solo.
I'm gonna shoot for the first two first.
All right. Yeah, yeah,
And
no,
then if
yeah.
I don't, we'll throw Solo on the episode. It,
Okay.
we'll see.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, we appreciate y'all joining us on the live tonight. Please tune in to our channel. We'll be dropping episodes. We're on YouTube under the same name. We're on Instagram under the same name. You can also follow our podcast on Apple, Spotify, iHeart, pretty much wherever you listen to your podcast. So please like, follow, and subscribe. And thank you, Sal Saperstein.
Oh
Anybody in
my
the chat
God.
that knows Sal, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sal. You got anything else?
Yeah. No, it's easier. It's hey. So it's easier just to say follow us on Film Geeks 83 underscore podcast on everything
Yeah.
except for Facebook, which is Sean Sam. Have a
Yes.
great night, guys.
All right. Peace.